Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be the second part of my 3 video, that is how to make a good portrait. Today is part 2 and it's going to be about how to make a good face. I won't be able to discuss it in detail because it's really difficult to cover the eyes, the nose, the lips, the whole skin texture and all in detail in just one video. So if you would like me to make a video explaining these in detail, then just comment down below. Like the video if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new. I hope it is helpful to you and that it helps you to make better portraits than what you draw now. And without any further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so as you can see, I have got my base of the portrait ready here with me. I have actually made a video discussing how to make a good base of the portrait. If you haven't checked that out, it is the first portion of these 3 series video. So go ahead and check that out first. It will help you a lot before starting off with this video. However, first getting into the face, I would prefer it a lot that you start off with the eyes here, because the eyes are gonna be the most important portion to draw first, because they're gonna help you out drawing the rest of the face. And also keep in mind while drawing the eyes that it is the most beautiful, the most graceful part of the whole portrait. They should be sharp, they should be shining, it should look alive, you know. And I would suggest that you would use more darker shades, like I've got the 4B here and also I've got the 6B pencil here. So if you use darker shades to make these, unless and until the eyes are actually of a light shade like blue or something, but if it's normal black or brown color, I would suggest that you use darker shades to make this, because the shading near around the eyes is gonna be usually it's you know, very dark. So also drawing the eyebrows, it's gonna require a little bit of a dark shade. Now I'm gonna turn to the time lapse. So I'm gonna turn off the flash here, because while shading, the flash may reflect and that's why you won't be able to see that sharp shading. So let's get into the time lapse. We'll first finish the eyes and then we'll get into the nose, then the lips and the rest of the skin texture. Okay, so we are done with the eyes. That's how they look. I think they are beautiful and I'm satisfied with that, because it looks pretty much what I want them to look like from the reference photograph. Now, done with the eyes, as you can clearly see what I said, that you need a lot of dark shades in this one. However, we are done with that. We will be moving on to the nose. Now, a little tip for the nose: you should usually use 4B pencil is the go-to for the whole of the nose. You know, if you are gonna use anything else than 4B, it will be either too dark or too light. You should use a 4B pencil to draw the outlines of the nose. And also you could use it to draw the nostrils, because it's not going to be like the pupil here that you just fill in the color. It should be kind of like a darker shade here and then coming down into a lighter shade. So it will be better if you use a 4B shade, because a 4B will be not just too light or too dark, it will be just the shade you want. So with that being said, let's get into the time lapse, and after we are done with the nose, I will move on to the lips, and we will then continue on with the video. Alright, so done with the nose. It looks pretty good. I mean, it looks a little rough because right now the edge of the nose is just not very accurate. Right now it has just mixed up with the skin tone over here, the skin shading. Okay, however, leaving that aside, now we will hop on to the lips. And for drawing the lips, I mean, I would really consider it that if you just draw it with an HB or like HB or a 2B pencil, that will be the best, because that's what I really use. I don't go anywhere more than that. But if it is a dark shade in the reference photograph, then you can maybe use 4B or a 6B. Even 6B would be too much if you're not drawing hyper realistic. 6B is not the go-to, and since you're a beginner, I think you're definitely not drawing hyper realistic. Okay, so just use 2B and HB. And also while drawing the lips, there is a basic shade, you can call it, I don't know, it comes into kind of like from the both directions, you know. It will be really dark on this side and then really dark on this side, and I mean this portion is gonna be dark because of the reference photograph, but actually the basic shade is that it's gonna be really dark over here, then it's gonna be really dark over here, and it will be coming into a lighter shade as it goes to the middle, you know. From, like, you can consider it like this. Okay, it's gonna be like dark and dark, and from both the sides it will come into a lighter shade near around the middle. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get into the time lapse, and we will continue on with the video. Alright, so that was it for today's video, guys. We are done with the eyes, lips and the nose. I would be very happy to know how you think it was drawn by me in the comment section down below. If you want a detailed video on anything like the eyes or the nose or anything, just comment down below and I will make a separate video discussing everything, because in this one I was really just able to discuss which pencils to use and if it was a dark shade or how we should draw it. Okay, so if you would like a detailed video, just comment down below. And I hope you learned something today and that it was helpful to you. Like and subscribe. Till then, I am wrapping up today's video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.